In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own version of Nina Ricci's Blossom Wedge sandals. These sandals have made it to the elusive number 6 spot in Style.com's top 10 must-have shoes of the season, or next season that is, and their blossom design echoes the up-and-coming Japanese trend which is set to be in full bloom next season. So, without further ado, welcome to my tutorial. Right, so for the first part I'm going to use these shoes. You may have noticed that they're not of the wedge persuasion as such, and for that the choice is up to you, and obviously your design may vary, and this is the bit where you get to be the designer up to a point. For the trims, I use this fabric leather, and for the rest of the trims you need some pink mock croc material, which you may well struggle to find. I'm using this bag and dissecting it. And if you find yourself up against this problem, don't worry, you can always paint over it, which is what I intend to do. And I'm mixing my fabric paints with enamel paint, just to make it stronger on the leather. This bag which I'm using is from the charity shop, which is a great next port of call if your local fabric shop doesn't have quite the fabric you have in mind. You've just got to think creatively with these things. Obviously, it's a creative problem-solving exercise, and whatever you can get, whatever you can wangle, whenever your fabric store fails you. So just paint over that and leave it to dry and cut it out once you're done. Once your bag is painted, make sure that it's not tacky, just completely dry for cutting it up, if you're using the method I am. If you can find some pink mock crocodile pleather, again, you're a better man than I am, or woman. We don't tend to discriminate here. And now you want to get a graded set square, or anything with parallel centimetre lines, and some form of pen. Just use this marker here, something with a fine tip, just to measure centimetre wide strips, making sure that the parallels, this is parallel with anything you can mark it really. Keep marking centimetre wide lines. sort of repeat it with PVC. Again, that we're going to use for the fabric panelling. Trace a line along that. Now, floral fabric, I'm just going to cut into a bit that I know will cover toe. Then you want to use some contact adhesive. I'm using it in tub form. You can also get it in tube form, which is slightly cheaper, and I've got mine for B&Q. I'm using a palette knife, just slather on some contact adhesive. And do the same with your fabric. And you need to really look at the instructions on the packet because different glues will vary, but generally with contact adhesive you don't just whack it straight on. You have to wait until both the fabric and the shoe become tacky, and that's when you put them together. Then when that's done, you just want to stick this on. Folding it underneath along the edge, like so. And do the same with your PVC strips. And now for the part with the sequins. If you look at the original, you'll see that they're kind of swirly blossoms, not that I've said that well. So they're easy to construct just by drawing a circle, doing 4 or so swirls towards the middle, and then sort of little domes around the edge of each section. Circle again. We're just marking them for now. All be revealed soon. These are just a guide. Then once you've done that, you want to take this gemstone glue, which I got from Hobbycraft, and just cover the heels bit by bit, like so. And then using some black sequins, these are 5mm in diameter, I believe, and they're from Josie Rose. just want to spread them on with your fingers, ensuring that you don't go where the flowers are. I also found, because this is a great precision exercise, funnily enough, the best thing to use are tweezers, especially fine tweezers, like so. Once you've covered your heels in black, it's time to finally do the flowers. So just do them section by section, using a palette knife, slathering on not too much of your gem glue. Use your tweezers just to put them on one by one, starting from the edge. And once you've stuck on all your sequins, you should have something rather resembling this. Your last move would probably be, this is from a leather painting kit that I got, just any kind of sponge with a rough scourer side. You might want to use that just to get rid of all the excess glue. Try not to be too abrasive, obviously. And those are your shoes, your very own ode to Ricci's Blossom Heel Wedge Sandals.